rat lizards. They have diamond-studded salamander gizzards. A neon rhombus spy laughs as it hovers. It still sees me underneath my covers. Religion's not real till you feel the utterly odd. And you haven't been blessed till you're crushed by the black hand of God. Call the UN, my dear friend, and stop all your snorting. He says aliens among us need deporting. Leave me alone, get the phone. No, I'm not kidding. I'm obliged to carry out his bidding. Religion's not real till you feel the utterly odd. And you haven't been blessed till you're crushed by the black hand of God. The tiny hairs inside your ears will soon be buzzing to our new record. The little toes upon your feet will dig the beat of the new record.
I'm Roy, and I apparently try to sing and play guitar in the band, so I am the front man.
And if you don't like the songs, you can use it as a coaster. Sit your girly drink on top and go listen to your toaster. Toast bread! Go listen to your toaster.
My name is Johnny Armero. Play bass, keyboards, sing.
And if you still think we stink, okay, but we're really trying.
I'm Al. I play lead guitar and acoustic guitar and whatever else is needed.
We don't give a good goddamn, no man, but now your girlfriend's crying. You know, now your girlfriend's crying.
My name's Sean Overby, and I play guitar and keyboards in Pulaski.
And can't we all just get along? 'Cause this is only the first song.
The history of this project is somewhat clouded in the sands of time. I guesstimate that it's been about 4 years.
My time-space continuum's completely it seems like 3 years or something like that.
We started this record, and I'm absolutely certain of this, in January of 2004.
This project started 3 years ago. I don't even know anymore. A long time ago, in a basement not so far away.
It was cheap, it was free, and it smelled like dead mouses. Can I say mouses?
Well, we started demoing the record in Sean's studio in his mother's dingy, disgusting basement, which I think kind of added to the somberness of some of the songs. Invariably, they're all about
Death or Girls.
Death or Girls, exactly.
The process we kind of used for writing songs was that somebody would come in with a basic song fleshed out, and not fleshed out, but very simple, usually just an acoustic guitar or, you know, a keyboard part or whatever, and we would just start building around it. We'd record the first track and then just keep adding tracks on top of that until we had a whole song done, and just built them from there.
Johnny had a song that was just him playing guitar, and I think 2 months ago we said, oh, let's try and figure out some lyrics for it. And I listened to it over and over again, and then one day driving into work it clicked. And I started singing lyrics, but he wrote lyrics the same day.
I believe it was Roy's idea for a Sushi Girl concept, but the challenge was given that we each write our own set of lyrics for it.
'Cause I love a sushi girl.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Unleash the Kraken! I need more beer for that one.
I got chastised pretty hard for my second verse in Sushi Girl. It was deemed inappropriate. Full of me, so starts it all out. Followed by a salad with extra bean sprouts. If I ask your hand, I figure it would be to no avail. If I told him that his daughter was some nice hotel, 'cause I love.
The comic relief campaign thing.
I can't even sing it seriously now.
We got people with the shirt off.
Oh man! Oh my god! I forget that with you guys.
It's okay if you're racist, but you can't be sexist.
Just because I think I was trying too hard. I was trying to be clever, and in my trying to be clever, I think I crossed the line.
Like, listen, I'm gonna play Roy's and Johnny's both at the same time.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, this could be interesting. And listen to where Johnny starts the line compared to where Roy starts the line. Roy is always like right ahead of Johnny.
Okay. Might as well just put that on the album. That'll be fun to listen to.
But I think you might be able to blend the two of yours, actually.
I don't think we will.
She worked at Tencent, beautiful small over
Okay.
by the squares.
See, these two parts actually kind of...
Horn-rimmed glasses and welcomes me. Silver chopsticks in her hair.
I mean, these two can happen together.
But parts of his work and parts of mine work now, and I really like both of the parts.
She worked at Tetsuma, beautiful small over by
Definitely
the
needs
squares.
Hey, man, I think we need to work on this to
Horn-rimmed
make this happen.
glasses
I
and
think so too.
silver chopsticks in
Like if like yours is the driving main vocal, but Johnny's is like out here. I really like it. I do too.
We wound up using more of Roy's, which I was happy about because I liked Roy's better, but having elements of mine in there as well to be sung behind Roy.
Wow, the overall influences for the songs.
A lot of booze.
Alcohol. Alcohol was a big one.
Say hi to Henry. Roy?
Yeah?
Did you say hi to Henry?
I'm not saying hi to Henry just about yet.
We went from, I think, a hard beer drinking band and whiskey drinking band.
Get him some motivation, please.
Give him some liquid motivation, please.
Motivation to room A.
Thank you, production assistant.
Oh my god, that's bright.
I think we should hand some motivation around.
Oh, I don't need any motivation.
I need motivation.
To maybe mellowing with age and introducing port into our recording sessions, I think helped kind of mellow out the evenings. Maybe some port will help me find that chord.
Port had almost a psychotropic effect during the recording of this record.
I don't know what it is. I don't really like port, but man, it sure fueled some lyrics earlier in the writing stage. I mean, I think the lyrics to Kraken came about because of port.
Hey, you better fear me, man. I'm the Kraken.
Oh, whoops.
Kraken!
One of Sean's songs that he's been playing since he was like 5 years old, which is the Kraken, kind of made it in because we liked the guitar part, but he never had any words for it, so we wrote words for it.
Oh, okay, I got it now. All right, that's good. This is a good verse. This fucking works. This verse works. The first one does not work.
I don't know about the castanets, though. And the Kraken. Come on, baby. I won't be too rough.
Oh, I think that the stuff
Maybe.
you're doing is a little better.
Since we will teach from the dead washed on the beach, will only serve to validate the history and the mystery of the Kraken. Bathe your children well with the fish and oyster shell, and mask their human smell from the Kraken.
Fucking shit.
Super rough. I mean, it's just this things I'm singing along with in the car.
You're feeling it. You're feeling it.
Any thoughts?
I don't think we should work on this right now.
Come on, let me go get some drinks, man.
Have a drink, Kraken.
Well, the thing is,
I think I
It was
will.
funny because right after it was like maybe like 2 days after.
Oh,
she was
God
saying,
damn it.
I can't succumb to the fearsome Pulaski. Sadly, she must die.
What the hell is he doing?
Devour life, Kraken. The studio is a fun place to be. Just unlimited creative freedom. I mean, if it's happening, it's happening. If it's not, it's not. But when it's happening, it's great because we have all the ear candy at our disposal that we can play with.
This is so Sid and Marty Krofft.
Yeah,
This
oh
is
my God,
beautiful.
yeah, no
Huh?
shit.
Sid and Marty Krofft.
That's all I can think of.
Yes.
That's what you were thinking when you did the lyrics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sid
That's
and
exact.
Marty
I'm like I'm
Krofft.
warped back to being a kid right now.
That's what
Are
Sean
you
was
kidding?
thinking when he wrote the
Seriously, I mean, whether
I thought you were totally bullshit just now.
no, seriously.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
this is Land of the Lost.
No,
this is
no.
this is
Sid
exactly
and
what
Marty
he said.
Krofft
I mean,
sounds.
what's the one with the sea monster?
Sigmund the Sea Monster and Johnny and Scott are the greatest friends there ever could be in the land across the sea.
Hey, let's go to Lidsville.
That's exactly.
Lidsville rocks.
Hey, man, we're going to Lidsville. All right, let's get this shit done.
It's funny, I have no idea what they're talking about.
HR pumping stuff.
You can get Palm in here and do a trumpet solo.
Oh, that's right. Palm does trumpet.
Whoever's the better trumpet player, I'm all about bringing other people in.
So, we thought it would be cool to augment the songs to make them the best that they could be, like bringing in our newfound friend John to play pedal steel.
And then we needed the voice of like a virgin wailing being sacrificed. So this really great singing part that had to be almost operatic.
We bring like Katie or Jen or whoever it is to like do the.
Our friend Nick's cousin Renee came in and did some great vocals for the Kraken.
And Renee to sing, the angelic parts, and Tom White to play the, creepy bass on a song. But moreover, bringing in Mike Hoff to play the drums.
So we're gonna do them from the pauses.
Play
Yeah.
it like you hate the bitch.
Oh man.
And he's a phenomenal drummer. We kind of envisioned a lot of those drums to sound the way that Mike plays. In the Kraken, there's the Zills part, which is just the little hand cymbals, the ding ding things. And that took between Mike and Sean, well, not Mike, but Sean just couldn't get the part.
Jesus, you suck!
There's the infamous Zills Time recording that I refuse to comment about.
And he would keep missing it. And he plays percussion. I can't even count the number of takes. But the funniest part is when we went to do it, and the final version on the record is me, a guitar player, doing the ding, and I nailed it.
I was made to do things many, many times.
I think the best example of tracking and how long it took to do a cut, that was probably Roy doing the voice of God on Black Hand of God.
Hey kids, God here. Listen, I just want to clear a couple of things up. First, I didn't create humans in my image. I created the platypus in my image. So get over yourselves. The really big asteroid hits your planet in April 2066. So get out there and do some fishing, or whatever it is you like to do. I never liked you people anyway.
Because he was so drunk out of his skull that he couldn't even read the words, and he had to keep doing it over and over again.
Wanna try another one?
He started too late.
Yeah, I started way late, right?
Yeah, because that was like where the solo is.
Yes, but I think Sean might have been
Yeah, don't you start immediately?
poop.
But do it again. Were you missing some parts there?
Yeah, I missed like a whole paragraph.
Want me to punch you in?
I'm not doing a good job, am I?
Punch him in.
Yeah, you're doing good. You want me to punch you in?
Oh, I lost my action. Oh, there we go.
While you're
Can I
doing
get
that
a
part.
beer then? If
No, you gotta do this
You have
first.
to finish this.
Hey kids! God here. Listen, I want to clear a couple of things up. First of all, I didn't create humans in my image. I created the platypus in my image. So get over yourselves. The really big asteroid hits your planet in April 2066. So I suggest you go out and get some fishing done. I never liked you people, and I'm not in the business of saving souls. You're really amusing people. Oh, fuck that up.
He had to have done that take, the final one. It had to have been 50 times.
Hey kids, God here. Listen, I want to clear a couple of things up. Hey kids, God here. Hey kids, it's God here. Hey kids, God here.
I hate all of you.
And he kept being worried about how he sounded when we were just going to go back and make it sound like not him anyway.
You know what? I'm not in the business of saving souls, and you're all merely amusing evolutionary anomalies with a propensity to mess shit up. You really want to know who sits in my right hand? It's James Marshall Hendricks. Go on and get it, Jimmy. Come on.
Sounds like a
Roy had to play a lot of cool stuff. He ended up playing wine glasses, I think some melodica, glockenspiel, jaw harp.
Yeah, so I had one from like 3rd grade, and I broke it out. It had Snoopy on the box.
Hey, that sounds good.
We gotta do this, and we better.
The trick is, you have to use your teeth, I think, to resonate. And when you click the thing, it hurt my teeth so much that when I was playing it, it would rattle against my teeth, and it was horrible.
Oh God, why?
Suck it up.
Oh God!
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Oh shit!
What'd you do?
Luckily, I've just been to the dentist.
Oh yeah. I also banged on a heating vent for one of the songs. That was kind of fun.
That is the best bass sound ever. You must shake my hand for that.
Sleeping with the Tiger.
Originally, it was called Poo Sticks. Oh, actually, it was called Poo Sticks and Acoustics. But nobody liked that, so I had to change it. We changed it to the last line of the song.
It was really kind of the culmination of Roy came in with this song that he had written on acoustic, and he had the melody line for it. Then he sang it, and he had all the words, and it was about Winnie the Pooh killing Tigger.
Sean and I just sat there with an organ, the musical kind, and an acoustic guitar, and we just worked out the whole song.
And it was really kind of dark and creepy, and then I said, why don't we get rid of the acoustic? And then I ended up changing all the chords and wrote it for organ instead.
We got to play like a fan and the heat duct.
Where the rocks are only several inches deeper. When I called, I didn't hear an answer. Where the rocks are only several inches deeper. When I called, I didn't hear an answer. He landed head first into
came back. We're like, hey, this could be a keeper. It's going to come down to things. We'll all be sitting in a room and saying, this goes, this stays, this goes, this stays, and voting and stuff. Is that the way we're going to do this?
From demo to record, I think maybe we demoed 22 songs, 25 songs, and we ended up with, 14 or 15 songs. So I think we kind of whittle them down by vote.
We had a voting process in which everybody applied a number value to how they felt about that song.
I'm going to go sit
0 through 3. 3, I love it. It has to be on the record. 2, I like it. 1, take it or leave it. 0, I don't like it. 0 through 3. I smell almonds.
Tell them what the goal is, though.
3. Whiskey Joe?
A clean sweep.
3.
Oh, that'll be a year in September. As long as I live, I'll always remember what he said. So Whiskey Joe is never dead.
He was so filthy, Whiskey Joe.
Periodic. And my song so unmelodic, smacks of love so periodic. It's too much of a beautiful night. It's too much of a beautiful night. It's too much of a beautiful night to be alone.
30 strings. 3. Welcome to the new record. Do you have that?
Well, the concept of that song I like a lot, so I'm going to give it a 2.
Black Hand of God is a. You said 3. Not yet.
Hey kids, it's God here. Listen.
Black Hand of God.
3.
I would just like to say that is a complete clean sweep.
Fade on Me.
But don't fade on me.
Fade on Me.
2.
He doesn't have the Kraken. Do you have the Gun Juggler song?
Daddy always said it'll be your destiny, a bullet in your head for the last gun juggler.
He doesn't have that. You don't have this one. Pet Head. That was on the original tape. A 0. I'm going to stay with your original answer.
There's some stuff that I wish had made it that didn't. Some things that I wish had, we could have revamped, but in the interest of time, it wasn't wasn't really an option.
I still like some of the songs that everybody axed. Damn it. You have something to do with this?
Look, we wrote this song 2 weeks ago, and we've been playing Bear. God damn it, I ditched this in a second.
It doesn't matter. Someone in our ranks gave us 0.
In one particular instance, I would have liked to keep that song if somebody wasn't happy with it as it existed at that point. I'm not going to hold on to it because then he's always going to not like it.
There's one song I never liked, and that was Bear.
I had no say in which one we axed, I think.
But a 2-3-3-2 song
Near a little bass line where you
with
go.
a 0 by him is pissing me off.
The great thing about having 22 songs is you can kind of weed it out to where you've got hopefully 14 songs that everybody kind of likes.
Well, I was angry for a while. Oh, I think your girlfriend left her tampon here. I'm sorry.
I think one of the great things for me in this band is the the laid back, somewhat laid back vibe.
He's full of shit. He is so full of shit. When was the last time we were here? Was it Port Night?
Well, apparently both of you bought shit last time.
Yes, and the time before.
Conflicts in the band. No, we're lucky that way. Lots of bands have like ego problems. Luckily, none of us have egos. We have, no, absolutely not.
There aren't a whole lot of conflicts among the band members.
You're worse than they were so filthy. Sipping on some crusty old rye. 40 missing teeth. Gleaming in his eye. It depends. He told me about his friends. For shame. You might lose some stuffing.
We usually agree on things.
Well, I sure thought his story sounded funny. About a moth-eating bear and a dirty old bunny, short and stumpy.
Sal!
You're
Now
not
it's talking! Sal!
As long as someone loves you, then you'll
Hey,
never
I'll
be
trade you for bears.
Whether filled with blood or cotton.
And if we don't agree, then I don't hit record.
I'm dead serious. Are you
Beautiful.
fucking listening to me?
I hear you.
You're hearing me, but you're not listening.
I will make
to
a
me.
mix, and when it goes off to press, it will press it.
Don't listen to him.
I'm trying to be nice.
What will be the first song with a perfect game? Tune in.
It was shortly before Christmas, so everybody was in a good mood. Mike came down to visit, and we were going to listen to the final mix.
What was happening was, I think we were kind of excited because we were really getting in towards being finished, or getting a majority of the tracking done. And I had brought in an extra hard drive for us to back up everything.
You brought an external hard drive?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna hook it into mine and you're gonna copy stuff? You got DP going?
Yep.
Awesome. Al asked me to make a backup copy, which I hadn't done to that point. And of course, when you go to make a backup copy, when I went to go make a backup copy, I ended up destroying the entire record.
Sean, don't feel that. That happened to me
We've all done it.
No.
3
we
days
haven't.
before I had to send our catalog off. We were having something like 3 minutes.
I'm about ready to blame you for this.
Me?
But, yes.
I got it back.
Like I said, do this crap on your own time.
Okay,
You
so
don't
then
need to
it's
be
going to
bringing
happen.
any
I just wanted
goddamn
to listen to
drives
some
in
stuff
here.
and have a few beers. I didn't want any trouble.
I wanted
man.
to take some
I'm
time
with
with
I'm blaming you!
Yeah.
This has never happened
Right.
before.
You're
and
the
then
only
you
X
show up.
factor. That's true.
We tried to transfer everything over from one hard drive to another, and the next thing we know, there's nothing on either hard drive. That was really bad. I'm not sure what happened. Satan.
We had all probably had too much to drink.
I think we probably were celebrating a little too much.
But I accidentally threw the record into the trash can and somehow emptied the trash.
Smiling the
At
whole
least
way.
you're
getting
here
off
for
at
this
95.
moment.
It's because of him. I know it is. I know it is.
The bringer of ill fate.
There should be like a certification you have to pass to use a computer. Like,
I've
never
done
empty
hundreds,
the trash
not
unless you've
hundreds,
done a
but a lot
backup.
of bands, I've never thrown away a whole record before.
Destroying the entire record. With a little help from Roy, which he may or may not admit.
I think I did something, but that's under the covers.
And where this probably could have easily gotten recovered had we just left it at that step, Roy sat down and decided to try to use some sort of software recovery system thing, and then it said when you're sure you want to do this, it was doing, I don't even know what it was doing at that point, but it essentially, I think it overwrote the record.
Uh-oh.
Rebuild directories.
What's it say?
Not find any file saver.
Yeah, you want to rebuild them.
Yes.
Yes, you do. By doing this,
You will
Systematically destroy America.
7 files, 2.5 megs. I don't think that's big enough.
And so then when we took it to try to get it retrieved at the disk repair place, they told us that it was pretty much unretrievable, except for 4 little snippets of sound that they were able to recover.
Help me,
seriously,
I'm
it's an
fucking
overnight
screwed.com.
service. It's an overnight service.
And that was how we lost the record.
So the night the record was lost was a really interesting night for me because I was employed as a chef at the time, and so my typical rehearsal / recording sessions usually occurred in the hours between 1 and 4 a.m. I walked in, was incredibly pleasantly surprised to see Mr. Mike Hoff there.
What up?
What up?
Cold?
Yeah, what's up?
2, 3, 1!
It's a night of surprises, Johnny.
Oh, we've got bigger surprises.
Better
too.
surprise.
That's
now.
not-
Look at this!
This is called
Guess what that is?
All right, that's warming
so
my heart,
warm.
but now my heart's back to blackness.
Yes.
Guess what this is about?
Oh, shut our the record. Anyway, so how was work?
I don't want to talk about work.
Okay,
Would you rather
so
talk about the record being erased?
What?
Yeah, Sean accidentally dragged the record into the trash and emptied it.
But he's recovering it. It's all
It's being
good.
recovered.
At that point, I was semi-intoxicated and just so pleased to see Mike that that whole part of the that whole situation wasn't really didn't even register in my brain.
Yeah, that's why I was like having to muffle my cell phone when you called. So, what are you guys doing? Oh, we've done some stuff I think you'll be impressed with.
We just figured it out when you called. That was basically.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I just didn't believe it at all. So I was just laughing. And I was like, the smile didn't really leave my face.
Have a bit of drink.
What?
Mike, I'm gonna sit in your seat for a little bit. I've been pacing a little too long.
Be okay?
We're hoping this Norton utility.
They're more positive than I am.
I wasn't angry. Definitely wasn't angry at anyone.
It's in that bag right there,
Surprise.
Mike.
This is great.
I just came down to watch the record be destroyed.
He said, is this
First time, I mean, maybe.
I think version 2 of this record is overall a much better album.
I think before we lost the record, it was more hurried, it was more raw, and the material shouldn't have been that raw. So I think losing the record really helped it to be more full and really get realized.
By doing it the second time, you kind of had a more comfortable feel with what you were going to do, which I think led to better performances and better sounds and just a much more cohesive kind of song.
And just for
A
minor,
minor,
once he wonders
G,
what it's like
F,
to give up being
E minor.
lonely.
So it's A,
G.
A minor.
A minor, G, A minor, G, F, E minor.
Okay. All chords Brother Gregory taught me.
Went to record the live drums at Jim Keating's spacious loft cabin thing in the middle of nowhere.
No absolutes in love. Don't fade on me.
I understand that you don't have the track. That's not the issue.
This is the file. I don't know what to tell you.
I know we recorded.
You
It was
did.
one of the last songs we did. I pulled the drums way down when I tuned.
I may have notes.
Here's the hard drive that we recorded everything on. I had bought a house, and unfortunately it didn't have a basement, so we ended up recording in my kitchen, with running guitars in the garage, running mics out to the living room to record piano. Recording and mixing mostly in my kitchen.
Hey Mike, it's Al, your bandmate. We're in the studio working on this song called Fade on Me, and we found these mystery drum tracks on some mystery file that sound a lot like you playing to the session from last May that, it was insisted you didn't record drums to, so I just thought you'd like to know that. And I know that if you were there to answer that you would probably reach through the phone right now. So I just thought you'd like to, know that, and we'll talk to you later. He's gonna kill you.
So what do all the green ones mean?
That means they are done tracking.
So you have 2 songs left.
Yep. We'll get almost done tonight. Right? Yeah.
Fucking, that's an album cover.
Is that it?
No, it's not.